back to week 3 of Modern Mixologist. Here's the book again, just to remind you, by living legend Tony Abou-Ganim. So we're going to be making the Clermont Smash this week. The Clermont Smash has a base of the Smash cocktail, which is one of the classic cocktails. At its very core, it's made with crushed ice, mint, a liquor, and then a sweetener, whether it be rock candy syrup or simple syrup. So without further ado, we're going to get right to it because it's got unique preparation. Alright guys, going right away to the preparation. This cocktail is unique because half of it's prepared. It's going to be built in our old-fashioned glass, which you see before you. And then the other half, it's going to be shake and strain. So we'll get right to it. So starting off, you're gonna add your mint leaves to the old-fashioned glass. So this is part where it's built, and there you see your mint leaves. Now the sweetener in this case, like I said, it's gonna be in the past it was just like a simple syrup. You can kind of think of the mint julep as kind of like a smash, but in this case we're gonna be using 3/4 of an ounce of Faulkner liqueur as our sweetener. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and lightly muddle that. And to our built cocktail there, just lightly muddle it to release those oils. So after that, we're going to add our crushed ice. So this is the other component to a smash. It's going to be your crushed ice. So there we go, we got our crushed ice. I'm just going to rest that in there. I'm leaving a little bit of space here just in case I don't want to go over. But there we go. So next up, we're going to kind of set that to the side for the moment, and then we're going to add the remaining ingredients to complete the cocktail. So next up, it's going to be 3 dashes of peach bitters. So there's our peach bitters right there, 3 dashes, 1, 2, 3. Next up is going to be 2 ounces of a fresh sour. So again, in Tony's book, he does a 2 to 1. So we're going to do 1 1/4 ounce of lemon juice and 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. So there's 2 ounces of fresh sour. Next up is our base. So this is the last component to the smash. It's going to be our whiskey in this case. We're going to use bourbon. Tony suggests Knob Creek. I'm going to use Woodford Reserve in this case. So nice bourbon will do. That works greatly with the peach bitters. So from that, we're going to, there's our mix right there. We're going to shake and strain onto the cocktail that we already built. So there we go. So I'm just putting it on top of the crushed ice. I left a little space just because sometimes you don't want to lose that. And you can go ahead and I like to stir this up a little bit just to give it a nice, to work all the components together. I don't think I mentioned this in the recipe, but I've served it to friends, and they're like, "Oh, I can't really taste some of the sweetness in there. It's a little too sour." So just mixing some of that together to get a nice mixture. And the last component here is going to be our garnish, which is going to be a mint sprig. It's going to give it a little slap to release those oils again. And the garnish is going to, the secondary garnish, is going to be a pineapple wedge. So there you have it. That's the Clermont Smash.